Добрый день, дорогие коллеги и участники конкурса. Мы продолжаем курс наших семинаров, посвященных 85-летию великого российского ученого, академика, лауреата Нобелевской премии Жораса Ивановича Алферова. Эти семинары проходят в рамках конкурса «Энергии, Знания», и в них участвуют специалисты из разных стран, из России, из Европы, из Америки, которые помогают понять участникам конкурса различные аспекты солнечной энергетики, ветровой энергетики и возобновляемой энергетики в целом. Мы находимся на базе наших добрых друзей, организаторов конкурса Московского технологического института. И сегодня у нас в гостях гость из Испании, наш коллега, руководитель направления Восточной Европы корпорации Gamesa Electric, Карлос Мартинес Гарсия. Карлос, мы вас приветствуем в Москве. Добро пожаловать.
Привет, Георгий.
Мы очень рады, что ты сегодня будешь рассказывать участникам конкурса про инверторы. Это очень важная часть для солнечных парков, для ветровых парков. И у корпорации Gamesa есть огромный опыт создания подобных производств и подобных продуктов. И я хочу с особой радостью отметить, что компания Gamesa является именно примером того, как можно, имея желание, быстро начать развитие производства на территории Российской Федерации, что особенно важно сегодня, когда мы находимся под вектором импортозамещения. Вот я хочу поздравить вас. Насколько я понимаю, вы нашли партнера здесь. Это российская компания «Связь Инжиниринг», имеющая глубокие корни производственные и в Москве, и теперь уже в Азове. Это очень радостная новость, что теперь в России будет такое новое современное технологическое производство. Насколько я понимаю, этот процесс уже запущен.
Благодарю тебя, Георгий, благодарю тоже Московский технологический институт. This is a very interesting occasion for me to try to share some of the ideas that we are having in order to develop this very promising market that is opening to new energies, to new technologies on green field. And so for us it's a very, very good opportunity. I am here on behalf of a company, a Spanish company, that is one of the oldest company working in this field. And so very, very interested in coming to Russia because we consider that it's a very interesting market for us. So Gamesa is mainly known because it's a wind company, wind technology company. It's a very important company manufacturing wind turbines, and it is perhaps in the top 5 in the worldwide in this field. Also, we are wind farm promoters, and also we have O&M services. And so I am here representing one of the branches that is quite specific in Gamesa. Is Gamesa Electric. It's a company focused on power electronics, and that is now very focused on the PV, on the solar sector. This is not a very important branch among this large corporation that is a turnover of close to or more than 3 billion euros yearly, with very good figures last year. So we are a very international company because Spain used to be a very important market some years ago, but now after 10 or 15 years, the company have developed a very large strategy of internationalization. So concerning Gamesa Electric, we are only 500 people out of the 6,000 people that is belonging to the Gamesa Corporation. We are manufacturing units in Spain and also in China, different manufacturers unit, and we are focused on very different fields for power electronics. So mainly now we are focused on PV, as I told before, is one of our main expertise, and so we are active in this field after 1993. So we have a large expertise in this field. We have installed in the world more than 1,500 central inverters. We are really focused on this type of projects that are for generating and injecting and stabilizing the grids where are we working for. So we are active also in other fields of activity that can show the capacity and the technology of this corporation. So, for instance, very demanding in technology sectors like hydro, like nuclear, like marine, like traction. So, Gamesa Electric is so focused on different fields that can show the capacities and the technologies of this corporation. Now we have developed very deeply the solar energy field, but we are very active in other fields of activity that are very demanding on technology, like for instance nuclear, like marine. We are, for instance, participating in the power electronics for the Spanish submarine, that is one of the biggest not nuclear submarines in the world. Some other fields like traction, like drives, like other industrial motors, FACTS, all type of different industrial activities. So, but specifically for solar, because at the beginning Gamesa a lot of interest in developing the wind activities in the country, but I consider that at this moment in Russia the potential of the wind energy sector has not been attained the results that perhaps the government or perhaps some of the players like Gamesa counted. But on the other hand, in solar energy, the government and also the potential of the country is very big. So after perhaps 5 or 6 years, Russian government is very interested and very really interested in developing this PV sector. So has launched a very large program that is very interesting for us. And so now we are in the process of having the opportunity to participate and help the government of Russia and the Russian market in the development of this very promising and very interesting for its economy sector. For that reason, we have begun a process of a localization of our product in Russia. We have detected a very interesting partner, eager to work with us in this process of localization that is demanded and required for the Russian Federation rules and requirements for this program. So we are really specialized in this field of activity in one of the most important parts of a PV plant. This is the inverter, the PV inverter or the PV station that should manage all the process of injecting and converting the DC power that is produced by the PV panels, the PV batteries, as is told in Russia, in order to be converted in AC power that should be injected in the grid. This is a very difficult process that is very demanding for the grids of a country like Russia that is not used to this type of technology. This is a source of instability, a source of problem. It is complementing other sources of energy, but at the end of the day, it is very important to have a very good management of this part of the process in the developing of PV plants. So we have worked very close to Russian authorities, with the Russian utilities, and above all of the Russian players that are now very active in this program. We have this PV inverter that is really on the top of the technology on the world. We are using the technology that is developed by Gamesa after 15 years for wind. So we have now this application for solar of all the advantages of large wind plants that we have executed during the last year. So we have a large quality and manufacturing processes in order to assure the quality of our product. And above all, I would like to underline this experience with wind that is now completely applicable to solar in this specific part of the solar plants. So also we have developed a control unity that gives all the reliability that is possible to a product like this. So I would like to perhaps to have a little insight on some of the parts of some of the most important characteristics of this inverter that we have really designed for the Russian market and that should be localized for a Russian company in order to be adapted to the requirements of the Russian rules. So we have a very robust grid code compliance and continuous improvement of the control unit that is served with Gamesa wind platforms. I would like not to be too much specific on this part. I think it's very technical. Perhaps you can find after my short presentation a more specific and detailed presentation during this filming. So just to underline that we are very competitive in COE parameters in order to prove the technological innovation and continuous improvement of our equipment. But we are compliant with all the grid codes that are more demanded in the world. We are even participating in the creation of the rules of these grid codes in countries like Germany, like Spain, that are the most advanced countries in this use of this technology, and so we can give to the Russian colleagues all this experience. I think it is our real intention and real aim to be very collaborative from the beginning in order to can help the country to develop this specific technology. So just a word in order to present, to introduce our partner in Russia. This is a company that is called SBS Engineering. It is a very capable and important industrial company in Russia. As it is required by the Russian legislation, we need to have a product сделано в России. That is the requirement of the program. So we are having this inverter. We have developed with this company all the process in order to have this localization completely done. And so we are now just waiting for the first project to try to show this willingness to participate in this market and to develop this market in itself with the other players in the market. I think it is what I wanted to share with my colleagues. Again, I would like to show you my real attachment to this country. I feel very well here. I am really interested in Russia after a long time. So for me, it's a real great opportunity now. I have now very good colleagues here in the Moskovsky Institute, and also we are participating, for instance, in some very interesting actions. For instance, a conquest that is developed by this institute, and a lot of very important research and educational centers in Russia. So now we have the winners of this conquest, and we are really interested in invite them to Spain to perhaps to have a better knowledge of our technology, and to perhaps to have they are shown that they are really interested by these renewable energies, and so for them perhaps it's a good opportunity to share with us part of our knowledge. So really we are very interested in having them in Spain in the next days. And so thank you very much, and I hope that if it is necessary, I am here in Russia a lot of times during the year in order to perhaps to give all the details about our solutions and about our plans for this market. Thank you very much.